Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 7 on Cyan Beach, and hopefully we're going to have a pretty fantastic day. We're going to start off with some very low sneaky snacking at 2,952, which makes sense. We are on a full ingredients team today, hoping to cook the best fruity flan that we can make. We're going to start off and grab our sleep points. We're going to get 600 thanks to the 500 bonus from the Good Sleep Day event, the last day. And then let's grab our daily lottery and hopefully get some good diamonds. A recovery incense isn't bad. Always good to have a few on hand. So I will definitely take that. I did use one, I think, earlier this week, so it'd be nice to get that one back. We are at 6,128 sleep points, and we're going to jump straight into this sleep report. And hopefully we see that pincer again, but I don't know how my sleep is going to look for this one. Session 183. 8 hours, 49 minutes. Again, went to bed late, out celebrating someone's birthday, so sleep is all kinds of messed up these last few days. 10% dozing, 37% snoozing, and 53% slumbering. So definitely looking like a slumbering sleep type. So maybe we'll see a Totodile or two. That would be nice, because we definitely still need another one of those. 1.5 times drowsy power. So maybe let's see if I can 40 million, 43. Nope. I just don't understand the drowsy power on Cyan Beach is what I'm showing you guys. I never get it right here. I think the last 3 weeks we've been on Cyan Beach, I may have gotten it right one or two times. But a full board of spawns, no a top belly, I don't think. Yeah, no a top belly sleep today. But there are a couple 3 stars, so there is a pretty good chance that we got something new. Now that we have a goal to work towards again, a couple Totodiles, there we go. And only like 5 of them that were old sleep styles. So we got a Pseudo-Wudo, 2 Totodiles, a War Turtle, and a Cleffa. Not bad. So that's 3 new sleep styles. We're going to start to the right because all the new ones are always on the right. Hey, Mime Jr. I forgot Mime Jr. was slumbering. Barrier bed sleep. I'm not sure that I understand. Oh, he's like actually laying. That's pretty cool. Actually laying on a psychic generated barrier rather than on the ground. He's too good to sleep on the ground. And then let's move over to the left. Another Cleffa. Possibly the last one, nodding off sleep. 2-star version. Maybe. Yeah, that was the last one we needed for Cleffa. All right, and then we've got one more new sleep style. Ooh, Vaporeon. If only you were pink or purple or whatever you were going to be. Tail wagging sleep. Not bad. That is our first Vaporeon, I think. Its body's cellular structure is similar to water's molecular composition, so it can melt invisibly in water. When Vaporeon sleeps on land, you can observe it as closely as you like. In other words, they ain't scared of you. All right, not too bad. A very interesting sleep report. Only the one Totodile's hungry, which is good. At least one of them is hungry. We have been having terrible luck with that, but it makes me wonder how I want to feed this. I definitely think we're going to give it the bonus biscuit just to make sure we take it home. And of course, it's a critical capture. Well, if I'd have known that, I would have just given it a Poke Biscuit. I really would like to take this other one home, but I also want to save. I want to save our biscuits for Lapis. So as much as I want to take that one home, I think we're just gonna have to move on and just be happy with one out of the 2. Hopefully the one we got is a good one. People have plenty of Eevee candy. Let's send out the Mime Junior candy just to help out with Lapis a little more. I think we're getting to a point where we can kind of slow down on the Lapis help, hopefully. And we've got 2,414 research XP and 3,770 dream shards. Let's go ahead and I got the camera on the right one today. Let's move over and check the calculator. Where's our boy Totodile? Level 10 and relaxed. I don't think that's going to work out fantastically, but it may be okay. So we've got sausage and double oil, and then level 10, skill level up S, not the worst. Skill trigger S is not the best. Ingredient finder M, this is going very poorly. Inventory up S and ingredient finder S. All of them pretty much useless on this Totodile, especially if I plan to keep his inventory full. Useless. And then relaxed energy recovery up and XP gains down. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And still a 48%. That's kind of surprising that 48%. Let's see, it starts off pretty high and then slowly goes down over time. Yeah, I mean, this one's definitely going straight to the professor. I'm kind of surprised it was a 48%. Just out of curiosity, let's check the ingredient count. 56. I mean, got to get it to level 50 to get to any kind of decent ingredient finding, but it's a 56. Yeah, this one's going straight to the professor. Unfortunately, still haven't found a good Totodile. We're getting close to the level 10 friendship though, so at least we're getting closer to the guaranteed gold subskill at level 10. Well, let's go ahead and move on. Unfortunately, that Totodile will not be what we spend our candies on today. All right, now we get to see if the ingredient team worked out for us. We did get one skill trigger, so that's kind of good. Starting off strong. Can we get two? Nope. 1 for 2 so far. Got a ton of milk, which is good. That's what I was kind of missing. I actually, with our ingredient pouch as full as it is, I think I really only want to collect from Gengar first. Well, that's 2 for 3. And hopefully get some mushrooms. Good. And I think we're going to hold off on collecting from the other two just yet. They do have things that I need, but I think we're going to go ahead and cook first. Let's get this Jigglypuff's fruity flan going. And I have both Gengars on the team specifically to bring in herbs and mushrooms. Why are we not moving forward? Did I not click on it? Specifically for the herbs and mushrooms, because those are some of the highest rated or strength ingredients. So those are all going to go in. We still have 7 spots left. Unfortunately, not as many mushrooms as I would have liked, but cocoa is a very good backup. So we'll throw in the other 7 cocoa and we should have a very, very strong fruity flan. Let's see. Hopefully, I mean, just for funsies, I would like to break 50. Ooh, extra tasty. Ooh, that's definitely going to break 50. 57,555. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So that's enough to put it up to a level 23 Jigglypuff's fruity flan. I can't even talk. That caught me way off guard. All right, so let's go ahead and bump up the level of that in the calculator and save it. Perfect. Happy about that. That's a great way to start a Sunday. All right. So will that put us to Master 4? It probably will. I don't think it's that big of a difference. And how much energy does everybody get? Still +1. Yo, that put us halfway to Master 5. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, now that we've got that out of the way, that was really nice. Why is that? Is it just me, or is that little magnifying glass icon really small? No skill trigger there. And then what about you, Daily Bird? No skill trigger there. So 2 for 2. Just the 2 Gengars are the only ones that triggered their skills. So that is not great, but it's not terrible. So that's fun. I did get a little ahead of myself, but I was really excited to make that fruity flan, and I'm glad that I did. The extra tasty was perfect. No new news, no medals. Let's see what the community has been up to. Can we get 50 reports? 48. I still have yet to get 50 reports. I don't think I've gotten it a single time, but 48 is pretty good. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 that doubled up. Exactly 25%. And that's all that matters, is that we keep that roughly 25% doubling rate. I'm happy with it. Hey, we got to level up. There's one. Just the one today. One today. Got to enunciate a little more. Ingredient tickets times 2. Not bad at all. We will definitely, almost certainly put those to use this coming week. I'm actually quite surprised that my sleep score has been 100 all week. I thought for sure with the plans I had this weekend, it was going to be messed up, but somehow made it work. All right, now we have a couple of things we need to wrap up before the end of the week. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get our free handy candy from giving out biscuits. I'm really just trying to save them, and I don't want to spend them now. So I don't think we're going to get that one. We should for sure get the 15 diamonds for going to bed on time today. I don't have any plans other than to catch up on the sleep that I've been missing out the last few days. And then we're going to use our 244 candies right now. Now that we've gone through the entire week's research, we have nothing else to catch. So the question is, what do we use those candies on? Part of me wants to go ahead and get this Venusaur to level 30. We might do that. But then I also know that we have a very strong, well, not very strong, but pretty strong contender for, where did it, oh, it's before. Where am I going? I was looking way past Totodile for Bayleaf. So we have this Meganium here, all cocoa across the board, Durin berries, helping speed S. I would love to put a sub skill on it to get that to helping speed M. Unfortunately, already has helping speed M at level 100, so that's not gonna work. But speed of help up, main skill chance down. That's pretty good nature for something that I don't plan to collect its inventory. So I think this is our best bet for Lapis. It doesn't look like we're gonna get another one, but I really want to do it, but I also know that as soon as I put this candy in, we're gonna wake up tomorrow and find something. These Totodiles, let's see, let's compare them real quick. I'm pretty sure they're not good. Let's start with the ones that we have already in the system. We have the level 10 and the level 8 already in the system, which is this guy here, who ended up being 48%, which I think this is the one we caught a few days ago. Let's see, sub skills, inventory up L, helping bonus. It's actually not that bad. That's not even the right one. Which one is this? I don't even have this one anymore in my inventory anymore. Interesting. Not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know which one this is. Never mind. So we know the one that we caught today. Yeah, that was this one. This is the one we caught today. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get rid of that one right now so we don't get confused again. And then we've got the level 11, which also pretty bad. Ingredient finder, hasty. Yeah, this was not a good one. The one we already have in the system is 64%. That's the level 8. So let's just double check. The calculation model has changed a bit, so it may be higher or lower. Yeah, 62 now, but still pretty good. This may be, I don't know, man. We're just not in a great place right now with candidates to put candies into outside of just throwing candies into random things. So let's see, this Totodile, ingredient finder, hasty. Yep, that one can go to the professor. And then this level 12. Yeah, ingredient finder. It does have naughty, which is pretty good. This might be the one we keep. So ingredient finder S, ingredient finder M, inventory up M, inventory up S, and skill trigger S. With naughty nature. Where is it at? There it is. Exactly 62. It is faster though, and already level 12 instead of level 8. So, oh yeah, because this one has ingredient finding nature, so we definitely don't want that. This one does have helping speed S at level 10 instead of ingredient finder. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of this one because this one has XP gains down too. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that one, and we'll keep the 62% there. So the last one we have is 62%. Still not where I would want it to be for us to really invest in it. But one thing we can invest in for sure, that I have no problems investing in, is this guy. We need to get him to level 27. So let's see if we put in all these candies, level 23, and yeah, that'll be worth it. So there's 100 and something candies. We need to find another 131 candies, I think, to invest. We potentially could invest in this Charmander. It is pretty solid. Unfortunately, not as good as I would want it to be with the main skill chance down on an ingredient magnet. But it is what it is. Actually, you know what? I think it's time we start investing in this guy. I don't see a reason to not just throw some extra candies into it. We're not gonna evolve it yet, but I am still not convinced that extra helpful will not be very useful in the long run. I think in the late game, extra helpful is really going to pay off, especially if you have it at level 6. So I think we're just going to invest in this guy passively over time. And then once the late game starts to get here, we can really test out how good extra helpful is going to be. Let's see. Was that enough? No, I need 10 more candies. It's at 131. It was 141. My math is failing me today. All right. So we just need to use 10 candies. You know what? Butterfree is always a solid choice. We'll just do 10. Boom. Shiny Butterfree, pretty good. And it has XP gains up for its nature, so those candies are even more beneficial. Now we can collect our diamonds, hopefully collect the other diamonds tomorrow morning, and hopefully catch another better Chikorita or a Pinsir. We have so much still that we want to catch here, and it's just not working out in our favor very well. So unfortunately, being on the beach for the last 3 weeks, we've been relaxing too much and it has not paid off. But we'll just have to hope that things get better tomorrow morning. Hopefully we have a really good sleep research, find something that we can actually really use. And if not, we're moving on to Lapis, and the spawns are relatively similar there, so maybe we'll find it there. But for today, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.